What's going on, guys? JSkeleton with PREAMP, guys. Today coming at some Fortnite gameplay for you guys and my friends. This one's going to be some gameplay that I actually captured via the replay feature in Fortnite because I wasn't recording. I was just playing for fun, and I ended up getting a pretty cool win. You guys can see all these name tags. Keep in mind when you see someone else's name tag in my gameplay, I don't actually know they're there necessarily, right? Because it's just kind of one of the replay features. The other thing is that when you swing the pickaxe, you don't actually see it swinging. Just like when you consume consumables, like, you know, from drinking a potion like I just did right there, or things like that, you don't see that either. Unfortunately, really weird. I don't get it. But you can see what weapon I'm holding beside my name. You can see what weapon everyone else is holding beside their name, so that's cool. But just, you know, keep all that in mind. You know, it is a little weird. You don't see the crosshairs. You don't see the mini map. Because if you've seen the mini map, the only way to see the mini map is if I had the HUD on, and if the HUD was on, you guys would see like all the kind of the UI at the bottom, the HUD that shows what you call it, like the play button and the stop button and rewind and all that. That's the only way to show you guys the mini map. But that's literally the only thing missing. So it's going to be a little bit of weird gameplay in that sense because there's no mini-map, obviously, and, you know, there's a couple differences. But I wanted to share it with you guys because I thought it was a pretty good game. I feel like it's one of my best games in Fortnite yet. And even though it's, you know, nowhere near as good as a lot of, you know, probably you guys out there, I feel like it's a huge improvement in my game and a huge step up in kind of my skill. I feel like I had, you know, quite a few good gunfights. I had an 8-kill game, which is not my record. I've had like 11 or 12 kill games, which I ended up still losing, which is kind of ironic. So, you know, I ended up getting 8 kills this game, and the crazy thing is you're going to see at one point I get to this this bridge, one of the many bridges in the game. And when I get there, a lot of my fighting, a lot of my gunfights ended up going down right there. People just kind of ironically kept coming to me, you know, every couple minutes and stuff. Every time I was ready to leave that area, I'd end up running into someone else in that exact area, so I would end up not leaving until the very end, which ends at the prison, which is very interesting. I ended up taking out the last 3 people. There's 4 alive, including myself, and I took out all 3 of the other ones. It was pretty sick, so you guys definitely got to see it. But yeah, like I said, I think it's a little bit of, you know, some of my better gameplay. My building is still not good, you know, so, you know, don't expect, you know, ninja style building. But I think the building is, my building in this gameplay is a lot better than my building in, you know, other gameplays, if that makes sense. So if you guys have seen me play on stream and stuff, I think this is some of my better building. But again, it's nothing crazy. It's nothing insane. I didn't get you know, matched up against anyone that were like the most insane builders. I would say, you know, some of the, you know, people that I was facing off against were probably like my skill level, which is why I was able to beat them out. If they were, you know, better than me, then obviously I would have lost. There was a couple of times I got lucky, you know. I was pretty low HP and I just connected a shot, you know. But it's weird. My games are pretty inconsistent. You know, there's games where I can't hit a single shot. Then there's games where it's just like I'm just, you know, popping off. It's crazy. So I'm not gonna talk for this whole gameplay. It's about a 19-minute game. I mean, you guys can skim through it if you guys want, just see the, you know, the highlights. But once I get to that bridge, that's kind of where, you know, most of the action starts going down. So, you know, maybe about halfway through this gameplay or whatnot. But I want to show you guys the whole gameplay, because it's a win I'm proud of. I don't have a lot of solo wins, you know, let's be honest. I have only 4. But keep in mind that I've never been a huge PC player for first-person shooter games, things like that. Or, you know, this is third-person, obviously, but, you know, just shooter games or any kind of games like, you know, like this. But for some reason, I prefer playing Fortnite on PC, even though I'm not good at PC. So that's why I kind of stick with it on PC. But everything else, I'm usually a console gamer, so that's kind of why, you know, my skills on PC are lacking, to say the very least. But my 4th solo win, I'm excited about that. You know, it's more than 3, so, you know, it's 1 less than 5. You know, so it's improving, and I'm stoked about that. So I mean, again, I wanted to share this gameplay with you guys for that reason, because I thought it was a pretty good game. And I'm not gonna lie though, the last kill I got, the last 2 alive, me and the other guy, Ironically, the last guy alive was the worst player in the game. No joke. You guys have to see it to believe it, but he was the worst player in the game. Because you can see name tags, you can actually see where he was while I was fighting the other guys. And you can see his weapons. He had gray weapons. Like, he was so bad. And then when he tried to build, his building was really bad. And I, like, basically one-shot him with a scar. It was pretty epic. I'm not gonna lie. It was pretty epic in a funny way. Not like in a whoa, you're so skilled way, but in a, you know, in like an unexpected way. Because I honestly did not expect it to go that way. I expected, you know, the last 1v1 to be against someone who's super good. And, you know, after I killed the third guy, I was, you know, had the adrenaline pumping, my heart was pounding. I'm like, oh crap, I'm gonna choke, because I always choke in second place. And thankfully, the guy was not very good. Guy or girl, I don't know. But it's weird. I honestly don't know how that person got, you know, that far to get second place. But they managed it. So, hey, whatever they're doing, I mean, they got, you know, closer to first place than, you know, the other, what, 90, 99, 98 people? 98 people, because I'm the 99th and I won. So, yeah, there you guys have it. I guess I'll leave you guys with that. But, I mean, like I said, keep in mind, you know, when I do get into the gunfights, stuff like that, it looks a little bit weird because you don't see the crosshairs and stuff like that. But, I mean, you know, the gameplay is gameplay I have, you know, better than, you know, nothing. And, you know, gameplay I wouldn't have had if Epic Games hadn't put this new replay feature into the game, you know, a few weeks ago. So I'm really stoked that the replay feature is in here. I literally, you know, hit record on OBS. I opened up OBS, hit record, and just kind of sat back while OBS recorded the gameplay. Because I don't know if there's any other easier way to, you know, extract my replays from the game to my computer. Yeah, so this is the bridge. I'm approaching the bridge. This bridge is where a lot of action ended up going down. So don't you guys click off the video yet. I'm going to leave you guys here. I'm going to drop the commentary because I don't really have a whole lot else to say. This bridge is where I got probably like 5 out of 8 of my kills. Or, yeah, I think 5 out of 8 of my kills ended up happening right here. The first one is right here. I didn't even see the guy there. You seen him right there kind of hiding behind the bridge. I had like tunnel vision. I didn't see him hiding behind there. I just realized that right now, and wow. But thankfully he wasn't that good, and I ended up beating him out right here. So look at that. Like he had the high ground, but look at all the damage I took, and I still had to jump on him. So anyways, if you guys enjoy the video, make sure you guys smash like button, subscribe, the comment, share, all that awesome stuff. Hit the notification bell so you guys never miss a new upload. And enjoy the rest of this gameplay, because like I said, don't click off the video, because this is where, you know, the meat of things kind of picks up. You know, slowly, one by one, my first 5 kills kind of start coming in right here, you know, following that first one there. And then moving into prison, I get the last 3 to clutch the win. Oh, the other thing, I actually do an emote at the very end of the game when I win. I do the guitar emote where you pull out the guitar and you're playing Dimebag Darrell's guitar, if you guys know who that is. But it doesn't show emotes either in this game, or not in this game, but in the replays, which is really, really odd. But anyways, that said, enjoy the rest of the gameplay. It's pretty entertaining in my opinion. And let me know how many solo wins you guys have. Probably a lot more than me, but hey, you got to practice to get better, right? So I'm working on it, my friends. I'm working on it. I'll catch you guys in the next one, guys. Until then, game on and enjoy the rest of the gameplay.